Hey everybody, I'm just experimenting here with this live streaming stuff. I got my cat Oreo here. If you guys saw any of my previous videos with Casper, unfortunately he's dead now. So since then we got a new cat. His name is Oreo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. But anyway, the main reason why I wanted to do this was to show off my new phone. I just got it today. It's the LG G7 ThinQ. It's a very beautiful phone, of course. Very heavenly to use. I like it a lot. So, Oreo is getting a little antsy here. Yes. So, I doubt anyone will ever join this chat. But whatever. It's cool. It's cool. Whoever wants to join, feel free. Anyway, taking a look at this phone here. This is what it looks like. As you can see, I got the desktop here. As you can see, this is a phone with a notch. I can get that open again. Yeah, you can see the notch up there. I actually like the notch. I'm one of the very few people that actually doesn't mind the notch and actually likes it. I think it looks very futuristic. Looks aesthetically unique. It's different. It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Yeah. You can see here, taking a look at the website. What am I talking about? The home screen. I customized it a bit to have my own little widgets there. LG has their own skin on top of Android. It's okay. It's not my favorite skin. But luckily, being Android, you can install any launcher you want. So that's always a nice plus about Android. A few things about the phone. In the back here, you got dual cameras, of course. One of them is actually a wide angle camera. Both are 16 megapixels. They both use the same Sony based sensors, but one of them is a wide angle lens. So that's really cool. I tried that already today. Take some really cool shots with it. And in the front, you have an 8 megapixel front-facing camera, which is really cool. You got portrait mode on both cameras, so you can adjust the blur after the fact when you take a picture. So that's really nice. The speaker in this thing, it only has one speaker, but this one speaker can pack a punch. It's a really good speaker, especially when you have it on a flat surface like a table or a counter or something like that. You can really hear the effect of the resonance chamber in here. So that's not bullshit. It really does sound a lot louder. Yeah. What else is there to say? The brightness of the display, of course. Can't forget about that. I can't really show here. I'm just going off of the webcam off of my laptop here. But I'll do the best I could. If you hit that button right over here, it brightens up the display. You could really tell, actually, that it's a lot brighter than before. Even with my shitty-ass webcam. Click it again, and it's back to normal. The display will only stay that bright for 3 minutes. It's a 1000 nit display or 10,000. It's either 10,000 or 1,000. I don't remember what, but it's cool. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little device here. It's all glass on the back here. You can see how reflective it is. Of course, it's not going to stay that way forever. You could already see all my fingerprints. It's actually quite a fingerprint magnet. But you got your fingerprint scanner right there, and your LED, of course. I can't figure out what that is below the LED. Someone told me at work today that it's a sort of like a health fitness type sensor. Like it measures your heart rate, I guess. But I don't know for sure. I looked at reviews of the LG G7, and they didn't really mention anything about it being a heart rate monitor or anything like that. So I don't know what that is exactly. But one thing actually I did want to point out for this video is that interestingly, this phone got to me on the 31st of May, but technically it's not due out until tomorrow. Tomorrow is actually supposed to be the launch date of this phone, but somehow I got it today. I got this phone technically one day before it's released. So this phone is technically not even released yet, which is really weird to me, but pretty fucking cool. So, yeah. What else here? Oh, and it's also got the dedicated Google Assistant button right there. You just press it once, and it'll bring up the Assistant. You could say whatever you want.
Assistant.
Yeah. Well, of course, you could say whatever you want with it, and it'll do whatever you want it to. So that's pretty cool. You can also, I like the Google Lens feature. I actually have never used Google Lens before, but now that I know what it is, it's freaking awesome. You can like just point it at something here. Just a brief demonstration. And it tries to identify it. Electronic device, perhaps? Well, yes, you would be right. Well, anyway. So, yes. So anyway, I've got not too much on here yet, because I just got the phone today, of course. You can see it's got a slight chin at the bottom of the phone here. It doesn't bother me that much, really. This phone actually has a bigger screen than the iPhone 10, believe it or not. And I feel like I have way more screen here than I really need. It feels huge in my hands. And I'm actually kind of a small guy. And this is a very big phone. 6.1 inch screen, of course. But like you could see here, my thumb is like, just to give you like kind of an idea for scale, it's a huge screen. But very, very nice screen, of course. When you're in an app, one thing that's actually pretty cool, I mean, you guys all know how Android works, I'm sure, but when you're in an app here, sure, I'll let it use my location. When you're in an app, typically you'll see like the bottom navigation bar there. But with the LG G7, it's got this little thing. I don't know if this is new to Oreo or if it's specific to LG G7, but if you double tap that, it'll make the app, it'll get rid of the navigation bar down there, and kind of makes the app a little more immersive. It uses more of the screen. So, yeah. So when you look at web pages, it actually fills up more of the screen, and it feels more immersive. It gives it more of an immersive effect, which is really cool. And yeah. The other thing that's really cool about this phone is the well, actually, yeah. On my Moto Z Force, the previous phone I had before this one, I could just wave my hand over the phone and it would like show me the time and put on the active display. For this though, it doesn't have the wave over the hand thing, but you can just double tap on the screen and it brings up the display. Even though the fingerprint sensor is on the back, you don't have to pick up the phone off your table to turn on the screen. So that's kind of nice. And of course, it's got the headphone jack. Much appreciated. It's got USB-C over here, and there's your speaker. On the left, you've got your power button right there. And on the other side is your volume rocker, as well as the assistant button, which I showed you earlier. And on the top, I really don't think there's anything up there. I think just... Oh, yeah, it's got the SIM card slot on the top there. Oh, no, right here. That's probably like a noise cancellation microphone or something. But the SIM tray is over there. Yeah. So, what else can I show you in the software? I mean, it's just basically your basic Android. It's nothing spectacular, really. It's Android. LG has a very stripped down interface. It's very simple to navigate, easy to use. Very nice. I don't know what else really to show you. I could probably some of the actually, here's one thing I could show you. When you're playing a YouTube app,
fix that leash.
nice.
He ate through it again. So I just had to fix it again.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Fucking dog just chewing through this.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Hey.
I was still, yeah.
Oh, you're still working on it. I thought it was empty.
No.
Here.
Thanks.
All right. Sorry.
You're welcome. Anyway, sorry about that. Live stream, you know. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was when you're playing a YouTube video, the notch on the phone actually hides. So you don't get that obstruction from the notch when you're playing a video, at least not on YouTube. So I can show you that right now. So you can really hear the speaker too. That Google. What the hell? I ain't even opened Google Play. Well, I probably clicked on the ad. That's probably why. But here.
Today is the day that I have had circled on my calendar
So,
for quite a while now.
That's it
May
there.
30th. Now, what was happening on May 30th that would make RGT5 so interested in the day?
You do this.
And that would be the launch of the
You can zoom in,
campaign for the
and you can
Atari
see
VCS.
it doesn't
The day is finally here.
go in front of the
moment
notch.
that people have been evidently waiting
So,
for is finally here. And
watching
the product
videos
has
is
been
kind of
revealed.
nice.
We now know everything about.
Though I honestly don't even mind the notch at all. I don't really give a shit about it. People over exemplify it as far as I'm concerned. I don't know if exemplify is the right word. I'm just having some wine here right now. So yeah. So let's see. Anyway. But yeah, I could show you some of the camera features. Because the camera features are pretty cool. Here you go. You got a camera. You can see me in there. My phone is now the webcam for this live stream. And I can either choose this mode or the wide angle mode, which is really fucking awesome. See that? That's me in wide angle. Hello! And this is me in regular angle. If I can get the fucking... There we go. Actually, yeah, that was a good comparison right now. You could see how much it zoomed in, how much the wide angle is compared to the regular angle. And they're both 16 megapixel sensors, of course, like I said before. And I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. If I can get my freaking hand up. And you can see I just took a picture there. You can click on picture. I think it had the bokeh mode turned on. I don't know how it's pronounced. Bokeh. Bokeh? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's my picture. You can see my big fat nose there. Smiling. Having a good time. Yeah, cool. I think you can actually edit this. And you can change the focus on the fly after the fact. I don't remember how to. Well, maybe not. Pop. Oh, pop kind of like makes all your zits more apparent, or something like that. So, yeah, that's the camera. It's a very nice camera indeed, of course. And it's also got, the camera also has the AI cam, which is really interesting. The camera has an AI feature, So it tries to detect what you're pointing it to. And it tries to make sense out of it. And it's very entertaining. Very entertaining indeed. It recognized my laptop as beer, and a musical instrument, and a water tank, and an office. And it's illuminated, and there's blur, and a portrait, and a close-up, and you know what I mean? Group of people, even though I'm the only one here. Mammal. Actually, that's true. He is a mammal. So I'm pointing it at my cat right now, and I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. Hello, Oreo. Wow, that was a very dark picture. There we go. When you have the AI cam on, it is noticeably slower to take a picture. Wow, it actually saw that I have a glass of wine. Yes, I do. Yes, absolutely. That's the camera. So, you also have a few other features here. I'll go through them for the camera. AI cam. I'll show you here. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can zoom in. With 2 fingers, pulling and stretching. We'll zoom in and out. And I just took another picture by accident. I hit a button, and somehow the button triggered the picture. But anyway, there's portrait mode, which does the bokeh thing. No, that's funny. So I found this weird trick where you can put, well, you can't really see that. I can, you could put different weird things on your face. Well, like right now I have deer antlers. You can't see it. Take the reflection or something. There it is. I love that shit, man. That's actually really cool. I love this shit, man. I'm a kitty. Kitty. There's so many different effects you could choose from. There's also a manual mode, so if you're like a professional photographer, you can take more impressive looking pictures based on your instinctual senses. You can adjust the camera to your liking before you take the picture, which is always a very nice touch. I'm not sure how to actually do that. But yeah, see here you've actually got a lot of options to choose from in the camera. This is just in the camera that I've been talking about. Auto, manual, you got mode, manual, 2 manuals. Manual photo and manual video. Seen a video. I don't know what that is. What the fuck? Oh, it's supposed to give you like a Cine video is like tries to make it more movie-esque. Like it has a little demonstration of what it's talking about. Of course, it makes the video look a little nicer. It looks prettier, basically. Colors are more saturated and all that. It's more of a production type. Whoa. Okay, that's optically balanced. shit. You can see here the optical image stabilization. It makes the it makes it look like it's on a dolly. That's what it's called. It makes the camera look like it's on a dolly. The panning is very smooth, and it gives it like that film-esque feel, the cinematic feel, like a high production value sort of feel. Like you're taking a video right now. If you were to take like a 2-minute video with this mode, it would probably realistically cost about $1 million to actually make that production. So that's what it's trying to do. It's like, yeah, this is $1 million production value production. $1 million value production. So yeah, you can hit record and start videotaping a video with the production of $1 million. Anyway, so what else about the phone? Well, this is the 64 gigabyte model. So I have 64 gigs of space, which is a big upgrade from what I had before, which was like 16 gigs. Nothing good. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. It gives me a little 1 there. I just got a message from my girlfriend. But what it does is when you get a message, even if your app is in a folder, it will show a little 1 symbol there telling you that you have 1 notification from that app. So, yeah. It's pretty freaking cool. So, what else? What else? Let's see. I don't know. There really isn't much else to say. It's a very nice phone. It feels heavier. When I first got this phone, I got this phone today, and I was like really like excited about it because it's like, oh my god, I'm finally getting a new phone, you know. And I don't know if you guys ever have this sensation, but it's like when you open up a new device, like you open up a new toy or whatever, whether it's a phone or a laptop or a game console, like a really expensive electronic device, and it's like brand new in the box, and it's got that like smell from the factory that's so distinct. It's like, oh, I love that smell. And especially like if you get a phone, though, in particular when you get a phone, it not only has the smell and, you know, it's exciting to open up and shit. Well, with phones, they're like gleaming. They're like so shiny. They're brand new. They've got the plastic on the screen and shit. And whenever I get a phone, for some reason, I'm always afraid of like touching it and like handling it. I don't know. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna break it like the first day, and I'm like so careful with it and shit. And maybe it's because I spent $800 on it. You don't know, but yeah, it's you know it's cool. But I still find it really cool that I got this thing a day before it released, which is really weird to me, but pretty freaking cool. I could like go to the mall right now, and I could go to Best Buy and like not see my phone there. Then I can just pull my phone out of the pocket and be like, hey guys, have you seen this phone before? I got it. Yeah. Oh, I'm just rambling, you know. But anyway. But yeah, anyway, that's the phone. Hope you enjoyed this. Absolutely nobody joined the live stream, which is totally cool. I was just doing this kind of on the spot because I really wanted to.